My beloved child, give me a moment of your time, your attention, and your heart. I know your life is filled with worries, and I see how the world relentlessly pulls you away. But right now, I invite you to pause. Stop for a moment, take a deep breath, and listen to my call in the silence. You don't have to do much. Just open your soul so I can speak to you. In the next 10 days, something will be removed. It will be taken away, no longer holding power or place in your life. Mark this truth. True wisdom does not come from human understanding, but from the illumination of my Holy Spirit. It is not the result of pride or self-satisfaction, but is forged through patience, humility, and a willingness to hear my voice. This wisdom requires you to humble yourself, to pause amidst the chaos of life, and to listen for my guidance, even when every voice in the world tries to lead you down a different path. I am the one who sees all things. I have seen your tears and how heavy your heart has been, but this is not your eternal portion. Those things have fulfilled their purpose, perhaps to refine you, to teach you valuable lessons, or to draw you closer to me. But now I tell you, they will no longer have a place in your life. You must prepare to let go, to surrender, and to walk away. The things you've been holding on to, the pain you haven't yet released, the dreams that are not in alignment with my will, they are holding you back, preventing you from stepping into the goodness I have prepared for you. Trust that I, the Creator, see more clearly than you do. I not only see what is before you, but also the end from the beginning. What you perceive as loss is actually freedom. What you consider suffering is my way of refining you, preparing you for something greater. My child, I am the one who knows all things. I see into the deepest corners of your soul, where your most hidden thoughts reside. I know the dreams you've kept buried in your heart, the desires you've never dared to speak aloud. I also see the fears you're afraid to face and the burdens you're trying to carry alone. You cannot hide anything from me, and I do not want you to live under the weight of these things for even one more moment. I know you better than you know yourself. I know you are stronger than you think, braver than you feel, and more prepared than you realize. But for you to step into the freedom I have set aside for you, you must learn to let go. Let go of the burdens you've been carrying for too long. Let go of the dreams that do not align with my plans. Let go of the relationships, the pain, and the failures you've allowed to define your worth. Surrender it all to me, for I am the one who knows what is best for you. When you choose to surrender and trust, when you let go of the need to control everything your way, you will see my mighty hand at work. What you see as limits, I can turn into opportunities. What you cannot accomplish with your own strength, I will fulfill abundantly through my guidance and power. When you listen to me, when you allow my Spirit to lead, you will find that even the most winding paths lead to perfection in my plan. My child, the world will tell you to hold on, to take control, and to rely on your own strength and wisdom. But I tell you this, you must learn to let go of worry, let go of the need to control, and let go of your own will, allowing me to take the helm of your life. When you do so, you will see me accomplish things far beyond your expectations. Do not let the noise of the world drown out my gentle voice. Do not let pride or fear prevent you from opening your heart to receive my guidance. Remember, I never let you walk alone, and everything I direct will bring eternal good to you. Let me lead you to the promised land, where you are no longer bound by the past or your own limitations. Let me free you from all chains of fear, feelings of helplessness and a lack of faith. Trust in me, for all that I do is for your benefit, even when you cannot fully understand it. Surrender everything within you to me. Allow me to renew your mind, heal the wounds in your heart, and give you a spirit ready to step into the future with courage and trust. Let me show you that everything I do has a purpose, and every promise I make will be fulfilled completely. I know your heart well. I see how tightly you cling to certain things in life, things you believe you cannot live without, things you think are the foundation of your safety, love, and worth. But I want you to understand that what you are holding on to may not be what I intend for you. Prepare your heart, for these things will be taken away. What you cling to, though they seem essential to your life, will gradually fade, like darkness being dispelled by the brilliant light of dawn. You will feel the change. It may be painful, it may feel like loss. But my child, trust that it is necessary. I do not remove anything from your life randomly. Every time I take something away, it is not to cause you suffering, but to purify you, to free you from what is holding you back. You may not realize it, but the things you are holding on to can sometimes become invisible burdens. They hinder your progress, they tire you out, and at times, they obscure the radiant light I want to shine on your life. Beloved, trust in my hand. Let me guide you through a profound process of cleansing, a journey that not only removes what no longer belongs to you, but also prepares your soul to receive the greater things I have destined for you. Remember, I am the one who sees all things, far beyond what your eyes can perceive. What you think is indispensable, I see as potential barriers. What you think brings you joy, I know can sometimes lead you astray. Look back at my word, my child. Do you remember when I called Abraham to leave his homeland, his family, and everything familiar? He didn't know where he was going, yet he walked in trust. And it was this act of surrender that brought him into a deeper relationship with me, making him the father of a blessed nation. Likewise, my beloved, trust that when I lead you, it is because I am guiding you to a better place, one you cannot reach if you continue to hold on to things that no longer belong to you. I know change is always difficult, and letting go often brings moments of pain. But my child, that pain is not meaningless. It is preparation, transformation. It is the way I shape you into the version I have destined you to be, stronger, wiser, and closer to me. Trust that I am always working for your good, even if, in this moment, you cannot see it. You do not need to be afraid. Entrust everything to me, for I never take away without giving back. I never allow pain without a higher purpose. What I am doing is not merely removing, but refining, paving the way for restoration, and preparing you for blessings beyond what you can imagine. Remember that everything in life moves according to the seasons I have ordained. Just as a field cannot always bloom, your heart too needs times of rest, renewal, and preparation. Spring is for sowing dreams. Summer is for nurturing and patience. Autumn brings the sweet fruit of hard work. And winter, though cold and still, is the time for things to settle, for the ground to rejuvenate, and for you to prepare for a fresh beginning. Look at the winter of your life not as an ending, but as a blank page where I am writing the next chapter of your story. Now I am telling you to let go. Let go of what is old, what has run its course. Only when you release what you are holding on to can you receive the new things I have prepared for you. I know you have grown attached to what you hold dear, to the things that seem indispensable in your life. It could be the people you love, the possessions you treasure, or even the parts of yourself you feel you cannot let go of. It might be memories from the past, family responsibilities you've carried, or even the deep wounds in your heart that you've come to see as an inseparable part of you. But understand this: not everything that began with you is meant to finish with you. There are things, no matter how precious, that were only sent into your life for a season, to fulfill a specific purpose. However, my child, those things have completed their role. They no longer serve the purpose I have set for you. They do not fit within the light I am leading you toward, nor can they journey with you on the road ahead. What you have clung to may have helped you at one point, but now I want you to know that you need to release them to move forward. My child, I do not want this to cause you pain, but I need you to understand that letting these things go is not a loss. It is a step toward freedom and growth. When you cling to what no longer belongs to you, you hold yourself back in the past, in things that no longer serve your good. I want you to learn to let go, not because I want to take away, but because I want to give you something better. Things that belong to the future I have prepared for you. Look back on the journey of my people in the scriptures. Just as when the Israelites were preparing to enter the promised land, I called them to leave behind what no longer served them, so they could fully embrace the land of blessing I had prepared for them. Likewise, prepare your heart to receive the new things I am bringing into your life. You are not alone in this letting go. I will walk with you, uphold you, and give you the strength to move forward. What you perceive as loss is, in truth, preparation for something greater. Wounds will be replaced with healing. Burdens will be lifted to make way for peace, and broken dreams will be restored with complete hope in me. When you continue to cling to burdens that you were meant to release long ago, your soul grows heavy, your steps become weary, and the light within you seems dimmed by the shadows of anxiety, fear, and pain. These burdens not only hinder your journey but also obscure the vibrancy of the life I placed within you from the very beginning. But I, the one who created you, never intended for you to live under such oppression. I did not design you to bear pain that was never yours to carry, nor to walk through life with a heavy heart. I long to see you walk in freedom, a freedom that only I can give. It is the freedom of a liberated soul, a cleansed mind, and a healed heart. I want you to stand firm on the truth I have given you, that you are loved, that you are not alone, and that you don't have to carry everything on your own. The burdens you are holding on to may be pain from the past, expectations placed on you by others, or failures you've allowed to define your worth, but these things are no longer a part of you. I don't want them to bind you for one more day. Remember that I am the God of freedom. I not only invite you to release these burdens, but I also empower you to do so. Come to me. Entrust every worry, every pain, and everything that wears you down into my hands. For in that surrender, you will not only find peace, but also discover your true self, a person set free from every chain. Believe this: my love for you is unlike any love you've ever known. It is unconditional, unchanging, and nothing in this world can take it away. It is a love that heals, strengthens, and lifts you up even in your weakest moments. You don't have to strive alone, for I am always here, right by your side, with arms open wide to receive you no matter where you are or what you've been through. Listen to my words, for they will illuminate the path you are walking. Prepare your heart, for what you now see as sources of comfort are, in truth, disguised chains. They are not the support you think they are. Instead, they quietly bind you, holding you back from the freedom I desire for you. Perhaps they have been with you for so long that you've come to believe they are an inseparable part of your life. Perhaps they've lingered so long that you no longer see how they are draining your strength. You may think they define your worth, that without them, you would lose your direction, your identity. But hear my words, child. That is not the truth. These things do not define you. They do not determine your value, and they are not the source of your strength or your true essence. They are not the light I have placed within you, but merely shadows that obscure that light. Remember, my child, I am the one who created you, and I know you better than anyone else. You are not defined by the chains, the burdens you carry, or the things you believe you cannot let go of. You are defined by my love, by the grand plans I have designed for your life, and by the light I placed within you before you were even born. Look back, my child. Consider the things you are clinging to, the things you think you cannot live without. Do they truly bring you freedom and peace, or are they binding you, holding you back from moving forward? Ask yourself, do they bring you closer to me, or do they keep you in complacency, within the comfort zone you believe you need? You do not need those chains to know who you are. You are my child, loved, chosen, and destined for a great purpose. What you need is not the temporary things you've attached yourself to, but the complete freedom found in me. Let go, my child, for I desire to take away what is no longer beneficial, so you can step into a life free from all bondage, a life filled with light and hope. As you prepare to release the old, the deeply rooted things in your life, be courageous and step forward without looking back. I do not want you to be held back by what belongs to the past, things that have served their purpose and no longer fit the path I am opening for you. I am calling you into a brighter future, a new journey full of meaning, where you will discover your true self, unbound by the judgments or limitations you once thought defined you. Place your trust fully in me, for I am the one who wrote the story of your life before you were born. I do not lead you without purpose. Every step you take is perfectly orchestrated by me. As you walk this new path in faith, not relying on what you see or understand, you will witness miracles unfold. A deep peace will fill your heart, a peace that nothing in this world can provide and nothing can take away. You will come to realize that I never remove anything from your life without reason. Every time I take something away, it leaves a space, not for loss, but to be filled with something better, deeper, and more meaningful. What I give you will not merely replace what was lost. It will surpass your imagination, so beautiful that it will leave you in awe. Remember the story of Lot in the Bible. When I called his family to leave Sodom, they were instructed to go without looking back because the past was no longer where they belonged. But Lot's wife couldn't let go of what she left behind, and her backward glance kept her in a place of destruction. My child, do not let the past drag you down. Let me lead you forward to the promised land I have prepared for you. On this journey you will not walk alone. I am always with you, every step, every moment. I will be the light guiding your way when you cannot see, the strength lifting you up when you are weary, and the comfort calming your heart when it is unsettled. I will help you overcome every fear, every doubt, and every feeling of unworthiness. My beloved child, entrust everything to me. Do not hold on to what has passed. Do not let the world's misconceptions or your own failures keep you bound. I know who you are because I created you, and I know that you are worthy of receiving greater things only I can give. As you walk steadfastly on this journey, you will come to see that I am not only changing your circumstances, but also transforming you. You will discover the true beauty within your heart, the strength, and the potential I placed in you from the beginning. In time, you will realize that everything I do is rooted in my profound love for you. When these things are removed from your life, you will understand that they are not losses, but reliefs. The path ahead will become clearer than ever, as if a dense fog has been lifted, allowing light to illuminate your way forward. You will gain a new vision, a deeper understanding of yourself, and the purpose I have designed for you. I am the one who takes away, but I am also the one who restores. What is removed is not to leave you empty, but to prepare space for something better, something more meaningful. Everything you think you cannot live without will be replaced with lasting blessings, treasures that will never fade with time. What you let go of may have once brought you a sense of security, but they no longer serve you on this new journey I am leading you on. This is not an end, but a meaningful exchange. You are leaving behind what is fragile and temporary to receive what is enduring and eternal. So, I invite you to step into this transformation with an open heart and a willing spirit. Be brave and place your trust in me, for in the emptiness that seems unbearable, you will find my presence, a presence that fills, comforts, and gives life. And when you meet me in that very emptiness, you will see that you are not confined by the things you once clung to. In me, you will discover your true self, free, strong, and radiant with light. Your life will no longer be bound by what has passed, but will be shaped by the love, peace, and hope I give to you. My beloved, understand that your knowledge, as precious as it may be, is but a single dot in the infinite masterpiece I have painted. Do not let this make you feel inadequate or incomplete, for this limitation is not a flaw but a part of my perfect design for your spirit. I have placed within you a deep longing to seek, to learn, and to discover. Yet, I have also left just enough space in you, a space that can only be filled by my guidance, love, and light. This limitation is not meant to discourage you, but to remind you that, in your journey, you do not need to unravel all the mysteries of the universe alone. I have given you a unique ability, the ability to live by faith, a gift not meant to be analyzed or controlled, but to help you fully trust and rely on my wisdom and guidance. I do not require you to grasp every answer. I do not expect you to understand every turn on your journey. Those things are not your responsibility. Do not place upon your shoulders the burden of solving everything, for that burden belongs to me, and I carry it with complete joy. Your spirit was not created to face this world independently, but to connect with me, the one who has the overarching vision, the one who sees everything while you see only a small part. I am the one who guides you in the darkness, the one who lights your steps when you cannot see beyond a single step ahead. Remember what I have spoken. Cast all your anxieties on me, for I care for you. You were not meant to carry burdens that are not yours, for I am ready to bear them. I carry them not because I must, but because I desire to, because of my deep love for you. I have determined that you do not need to walk alone. Do not let your lack of understanding lead you into fear or uncertainty. I do not wish for you to wander aimlessly in the fog. Rather, I call you to place your full trust in me. When you do not understand, come to me. When you do not know how to proceed, let me guide you. When you feel weak, lean on me, for I am your strength. There will be times when life feels unclear, confusing, and even filled with pain. Those moments may overwhelm you, leaving you questioning why things do not unfold as you had hoped. Why must those you love depart? Why do certain doors, once wide open, suddenly close? Why must you endure trials that no one else seems to face? These questions may weigh heavily on your heart, and at times it may feel as though you are walking a path where the light can barely penetrate. But my beloved, listen to my words. Nothing that happens in your life is ever random. Not a single moment, not a single pain is meaningless. Every moment, whether it is filled with sweet joy or shrouded in deep darkness, is contributing to a larger picture that you cannot yet see. Every experience, every trial, every loss is coming together to fulfill a greater plan, a higher purpose that I have ordained for you. Remember, the things you go through are not meant to break you, but to shape you, to refine you, and to prepare you for something greater. Just as gold must pass through fire to become pure, so must you face trials, not to destroy you, but to make you stronger, more resilient, and draw you closer to me. Think of Joseph, who was betrayed by his brothers, sold into slavery, and unjustly imprisoned. For many long years he must have wondered why such things were happening to him. But do you see? Those trials were not the end. They were the pathway to a position of great honor in Pharaoh's household, where he could save thousands of lives, including his own family. Without the betrayal, the pain, the closed doors, there would have been no great deliverance that I had planned through his life. So it is with you. What you face today may seem unfair, but remember that I never allow you to endure anything without purpose. Every step you take is within my sight. What you lose will be replaced with something better. The doors that close will lead to paths that open toward the future I have prepared for you. My beloved children, learn to trust in the timing I have set, for my timing is never late, nor is it ever too early. I am not only the creator of all things, but also the one who holds every moment in my hands. When I speak, my words do not merely echo through space, but cut through all chaos, shatter the darkness, and illuminate your path like the first light of dawn. In the storms of life, in the crossroads where you are unsure which direction to take, my words will be the light that guides you, bringing clarity and the hope you seek. I understand that there are times when you long for something to happen sooner, when your soul yearns for change or for answers. But know this, everything I do and the timing of it is ordained with a perfect purpose. I withhold nothing to disappoint you, nor do I delay to test your patience without reason. Every moment of waiting has a purpose, and every delay carries a greater plan than you can imagine. I see all things, not only the present but also the future. I know which doors must open and which doors must close to protect you from paths that are not meant for you. There are roads that may seem promising but lead to dead ends. And there are doors that appear to be obstacles but are, in fact, my way of guiding you toward the right path, a path filled with blessings, true joy, and profound meaning. Trust in me, even when you cannot understand all that I am doing. I not only see every possibility and outcome, but I also hold the future in my hands. I know what is best for you, not just good for the moment, but good for eternity. What I do is never temporary. It holds eternal value, surpassing all boundaries of time and space. Faith is not found in having all the answers, but in choosing to trust in me even when everything around you seems uncertain. Faith is not the certainty of what you can see, but the unwavering trust in me, the one who sees all things and holds the entire picture of your life. Faith means letting go of control, releasing the need to understand every twist and turn of the journey you are on. You do not need to know everything. That is not your responsibility. Instead, learn to place your trust in me, even when you feel as though you are walking on a dark path with no light, no direction. It is in that uncertainty that true faith is forged and revealed. Remember, Faith does not require you to always understand my purpose in the moment. Faith is choosing to believe that even when everything is unclear, I am working for your good. Faith is believing that my hand always holds you, that my love is unchanging, and that you never walk alone. You may think faith is unwavering strength, but that is not always the case. Faith is sometimes taking trembling steps, praying through tears, and clinging to my word even when all you feel is silence. Faith is the willingness to step out of the boat amidst the raging storm, just as Peter did, trusting that I will uphold you even as you begin to sink. My beloved child, open your heart to receive the guidance I offer you. Do not doubt, for I am the one who has given you the strength to overcome every trial, the one who walks beside you even in the darkest hours. I am not a distant observer. I am the one who breaks every chain that binds you, who lifts every burden that weighs you down, and who brings the freedom your soul longs for. I have come to fill your life with light, purpose, and meaning, far beyond what you could ever imagine. I am not merely a guide. I am the doorway to new beginnings, bright opportunities, and eternal promises. I am the Savior who has delivered you from every danger, from the hidden fears in your heart to the unseen enemies that threaten you. When you embrace the truth I have given you, you will walk in the light, a light that dispels all darkness and every lie the world tries to impose upon you. Turn away from the deceptions and temptations of darkness, those fleeting promises that only lead to confusion. You do not belong to the darkness. You belong to me. I am the one who has called you by name, who created you with a marvelous plan and purpose. I know you from your innermost thoughts to the pains you have never spoken of. I see every corner of your soul, and there is nothing about you that is beyond the reach of my perfect love. My beloved child, amidst the storms of life, remember this. The bond between you and me is your strongest fortress, your place of safety and strength to overcome every challenge. I am not only the Almighty, I am the one who stands ready to protect, guide, and renew you when everything feels overwhelming. When you feel doubt creeping in, when unanswered questions weigh heavy on your heart, I will be there to dispel the darkness in your mind. I will replace every fear and insecurity with a joy that cannot be taken away, a peace that surpasses all understanding. My love for you remains unchanged, unaffected by anything, and it is the firm foundation upon which you can stand. You do not need to worry about the future, for it is securely held in my omniscient hands. The blessings I have prepared for you are not temporary. They are eternal gifts, ever growing and flourishing under my loving care. Let your heart overflow with faith, and do not let fear steal the confidence I have placed within you. Faith is the light that will guide you, even in the darkest moments. When you place your full trust in me, you will witness what once seemed impossible. Miracles you never dared to dream of will become reality. I will do far beyond what your mind can comprehend, for my power knows no limits, and my love for you is unchanging. Child, prepare to see the chains of despair broken. I will not allow anything to bind you, to leave you powerless or defeated. Your wounded heart will be healed, not merely restored but made stronger, ready to embrace new joys and fresh hope. I will renew your strength, ignite the light of life within you, and give you new energy to continue on the path I have set before you. What I desire most deeply is for you to know me more, not only through my words, but through every step you take on this journey of life. I long for you to discover the infinite depth of my being, so that you may realize I am not only the Almighty, but the one who loves you with a profound and unshakable love. I want you to grow stronger each day, not only in body, but also in spirit and soul. This strength does not come from your own efforts alone, but from your connection with me, from allowing me to guide you, and from the unwavering trust that I am always working for your good. The wisdom I give will not only help you make the right decisions, but also help you grasp the deeper meaning behind every challenge, every opportunity, and every moment in life. I do not just want you to recognize the gifts I have placed within you, but I also want them to flourish, to become a radiant light in your life. These gifts are not meant to merely beautify your own existence, but to inspire, comfort, and bring hope to those around you. Oh, precious soul, let me lead you on a journey filled with hope, renewal, and faith. It is a journey that goes beyond personal growth, opening the door to loving communities where you will find comfort, encouragement, and inspiration to keep moving forward. Open your heart, for when you are ready, my uplifting messages will come to illuminate your path, strengthen your faith, and nourish your soul through both the trials and the joys of life. Be bold in proclaiming the eternal truths I have given you. Embrace them not just with your mind, but with your heart, for they are not mere words. They are life, my eternal promises to you. Through the great sacrifice of Jesus, my beloved Son, you have been redeemed, cleansed, and freed from every curse and chain that once sought to bind you. No power of darkness can prevail against you, for you are enveloped in my unchanging love and infinite grace. Let this moment mark a new beginning for your life, not by chance, but by a divine purpose I have ordained long before. These words reach you not by coincidence, but because I have seen your heart, the deep need within your soul, and I know that this is the moment you need them most. As your heart opens to these truths, you will feel new life flowing through you, a flame of hope igniting, and a faith renewed. Let your heart be filled with comfort, knowing that you never walk alone. I am always with you, guiding your every step and protecting you with my mighty hands. You do not have to carry life's burdens alone, for I am your refuge, your inexhaustible source of strength. Go forward, my beloved, with steadfast faith that the best is yet to come. Do not look back with regret, but look ahead with hope, for I am making all things new within you. I have called you by name, and your life is held within the good and meaningful plan I prepared for you before time began. Oh, my beloved, come before me daily in humility and heartfelt prayer. It is in that place, in the intimate communion between you and me, that you will find the strength to overcome every adversity, the light to guide you through challenges that seem insurmountable, and the answers your heart longs to hear. Prayer is not just words. It is where your soul meets my heart, where every burden melts away, and every fear is replaced with peace that surpasses all understanding. Do you not see? The change has already begun stirring in your life. I am at work, even when you cannot see it. I am clearing the path, opening doors that you cannot open on your own, and placing you exactly where you need to be to receive blessings far beyond your expectations. Great things await you ahead. Dreams you thought had faded will be reignited. Opportunities you believed were lost will be given to you in ways you could never have imagined. The grand purposes I ordained for you even before you were formed will become clear, and I will guide you step by step toward them. Believe that I am not standing idly by from a distance. I am the one actively working powerfully in your life, shaking every barrier, breaking every chain, and building within you a strong spirit, ready to face whatever lies ahead. I am determined to use you as a mighty instrument to bring my light and love to the world. Dear child, prepare your heart, Come into my presence every day, seeking me with an open heart. Do not let the worries of the world overshadow your faith. Remember, every moment you spend with me in prayer is a moment where you gain strength and guidance to face everything in life. Join with your faith community and lift up this prayer to me. Dear beloved Lord, I bow before you with a heavy heart, carrying burdens that I know no longer serve my journey. Yet, Lord, I feel the weakness within me as I cling to the things you are calling me to release. O Lord, please grant me strength from you, the strength to lay down every burden, everything that no longer aligns with your plan for my life. Grant me the courage to overcome the fear of loss, and do not let my heart be wounded by what is left behind. I know you do not take anything away without replacing it with something far greater. But in this moment, Lord, I need you to take my hand and lead me forward. Fill my heart with the supernatural peace that comes from you, a peace that surpasses all emotions, all pain, and all lack that I feel. Open the eyes of my spirit so that I may understand that what I lose is not an end but a transformation. Help me recognize that in letting go, you are making room to plant something new, something better, something that will glorify you through my life. Lord, grant me the wisdom to see your purpose in every challenge and change. Grant me the trust to know that you are always working for my good, even when I do not understand. And in my moments of weakness, be my strength. In my times of sorrow, be my refuge. Lord, teach me to know that your timing is never late, that everything that happens in my life is within your good plan and divine purpose. Remind me that your timing is perfect, that you will never allow me to endure more than I can bear, and that you will never let me lose my way. Grant me trust even when I do not understand what is happening, when the waiting feels too long, and when I do not see the results of my prayers. Lord, help me let go of the need to control, the desire to understand every step ahead. Teach me to surrender all my plans, all my dreams, and all my hopes into your hands. I want to trust that you have prepared the best for me, even when I cannot yet see it. Lord, grant me patience as I wait, so that I will not grow discouraged or lose faith. Help me recognize that in the silent moments, you are working for my good, shaping me, and preparing me to receive the blessings you have promised. Lord, I offer to you all my pain, all my resistance, and all my worries. I surrender everything into your hands, believing that your plan is perfect, that your love is eternal, and that you will bring me a new life filled with meaning. I pray this in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Click subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss meaningful and life-giving messages from the Lord. Together we will grow in faith and live a life fulfilled in His love. Amen.